Welcome to Vitrium's how-to video series. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the user activity log. What is the user activity log? It is a comprehensive report that tracks end-user activity on your account in real time. It tracks end-user activity by date and time. It shows details including content titles, tracking ID, and more. Data can be filtered as needed to be more precise, and it is an integral tool for troubleshooting end-user issues. The user activity log can be found by clicking on the Reports tab of your admin. Here we can see a table that lists all of the end-user activity for your account. It provides detailed information about who is accessing your content, what they are accessing, and how, including the tracking ID for device limits. Anything listed in green is a successful unlock. Anything in red is an unsuccessful unlock. Anything that has been grayed out is usage that has been cleared but is still retained for historical purposes. By default, the report shows your activity in real time. However, the data displayed can be filtered to be more precise in a couple of different ways. The first option is to select a filter from this section here. A common one that we see is the date range, in which case you can filter the activity shown for a specific date range. If we were to choose January 1st, 2025 to January 31st, 2025, we can see now that we had 4 pages of activity organized by date and time. If I wanted to filter that further down and instead say take a look at this one particular user, I could click on that username as well. This shows that there has been 3 log entries for activity for this particular user, 2 of which are red, which are unsuccessful unlocks. When you see a red line item in your activity log, you can take a look in the error code here. We can see for this first entry, BW5. Hovering over it is going to give us a short description of what that error means. This is a common error that most end users can self-resolve, as it's generally just a typo when entering their password. Another common error that we see is the VC3 error. Hovering over this shows us that this code means that the user has exceeded their device limit. If you are uncertain of how to action anything that you see in the error column, clicking on this orange tooltip here is going to open up the error code reference guide in a new tab. You can see that we have the codes, the description of the codes, and the suggested actions listed in an easy-to-read table. You can either search the document manually or use Ctrl F to find the one that you are looking for. If we search for VC3, for example, we can see that it's exceeded device limit and that there's no action required if we do not suspect fraud or misuse. If you do not suspect any fraud or misuse and you wish to reset your device limit, there are instructions here on how to clear use. Other helpful columns in the activity log are going to be the tracking ID, the IP address, and the country code. This is going to help you review where your users are accessing your content from. You can also export this data by clicking on the orange Export Report button here at the top. That will create a CSV that will include all of the information in the date range or the filters that you've supplied. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out our other how-to videos and our knowledge base online.